Hi friends and welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan Abair and this is where I share my insights, and today I'm talking about be less demanding and become more basic. And what this does is it frees you from an egoic identity of always wanting more. And if you're looking for real sustenance, real peace, and real fulfillment, you got to get back to the basics. And it's all about giving. Stick around and I'll explain. One of the most important parts of your journey will be to move away from primitive brain function. This idea that you're starving and that we live in a world that has limited resources and we must compete for those resources to survive. This has been bumped up a level to pure egoic gluttony. And there's evidence of it everywhere, that gluttony is not just about overeating. We are overthinking, over-needing. Everything the ego does is blown out of proportion. You could even say that the physical universe itself is blown out of proportion. Why so much space? Why is it so big? It seems like the proportion of the universe compared to a tiny little human is kind of a lesson. Why is the physical human so completely tiny compared to the vastness of the universe itself? Isn't that sort of a lesson? So this video is to help us get back to the basics. Of our foundation. And a lot of us act like we're starving. Road rage is an example of this insidious gluttony. I've got to get there, so I'm just going to plow through everybody else, you see. So there's a perception in the mind that my appointment or where I need to be is more important than everybody else's. So I'm surviving. It's merely a survival instinct to quote unquote get ahead. And you'll live this way for a while. You'll live with this, I call it the Neanderthal brain, this I gotta have it sort of mentality. And I'm going to push aside every single person and every single obstacle to get what I want. Until you realize that what you want is surplus. What you think you want is not essential. What you really want is already here. It's always been here. It's just been overlooked. See, that's another thing. The gluttonous ego is overlooking, overthinking, overplaying, overdramatizing need and lack. And you get over that, you overcome it, because life then begins to rip these things away from you, which feel very personal at first. It feels personal to lose loved ones, to lose a marriage, to lose a job, to lose. It feels so, I'm being attacked. But you get stripped down to what I would call the bare essentials. And from there, you build up a new kind of life. And it's a simple process. That life is not about getting anything. You can't get anything. You give. And the ego will say, well, what do I have to give? I don't have anything to give. Well, it starts by giving a damn. Everybody can give a damn. And the most impoverished person doesn't know how to give a damn. They don't realize that giving a damn is kind of where it starts. and I say that in jest. And then from there you give thanks. So I'm trying to back you up from the surplus to the foundation. Of existence, which is breathing, really. You start giving some conscious breaths at that foundation. So let me give you sort of my take on it. Everything we want is related to some aspect of freedom. Wealth is a desire for the freedom to give. I mean, a lot of people want to be wealthy so that they can give their money. Even spending is giving, you know. I'm going to spend it. I'm going to give it. I want to give my relatives homes. I want to give back to the community, that sort of thing. I heard our comedian say he retired his mother, so he can. So it's all about we want money so we can spend it, give it. But those are symbolic. Money is symbolic of something that is ultimately giving and giving and giving and giving and giving from the foundational level. So if you really kind of peel back all of your desires, it's because you want to give freely. You want the freedom to give, to move. Mobility is also part of this. I want to be able to travel or to buy various modes of transportation. And all that is just surplus. Because early humans moved with their legs. Their legs were the foundation of mobility. They were free. They roamed around the planet with legs. And so, how are you going to be happy with your car or the bus or your bike if you don't even give a shit about your legs? Would you like them to be chopped off? Even so, you could probably find a way to get a wheelchair, you know? But you want to get back to the foundation of movement and mobility, and the freedom to move is in the legs. From there, if you're lucky, you get a bicycle. I'm very appreciative of my bicycle because it's not only is it a mode of transportation, it's getting me, I freely move around the city on my bicycle. I'm getting strength out of it. My body is being shaped. That's a win-win. And I also have a car, so that's an extension. So the bicycle is an extension of the legs. An automobile is an extension of the legs. And it transports you. You're free to roam. You go around, drive around the country, drive to Mexico, drive to Canada. Or the bus. And a lot of us do not appreciate the foundation and the freedom of mobility called our legs. Do you appreciate your legs? So first, you give a damn that you're alive. That's sort of the first thing that you'll begin to appreciate. Appreciate being alive. I'm alive. Wow. I'm breathing. So then you give a damn for being alive. Then you give thanks. You give thanks for the breath. The lungs move. The eyes work. The teeth, the ears work. My legs keep transporting me. So a car is a symbol of your legs. Something you have already, transportation. Oh, I have to take the bus. Same difference. You're still getting there. Would you like mobility to be taken away altogether before you give a damn or give thanks? You see? Because that's what's going to happen. A lot of these things will be taken away or seeming taken away to get back to the basics. I'm very grateful for my legs. Okay, so you want a big lavish home? Clean, beautiful home? All right. How well do you take care of your bodily home? That is, in a way, the body is a symbol. It's a physical symbol of a home. How well do you care for it? How well do you appreciate your body? I think a lot of people trash their bodies and want a beautiful home. Well, make your local home this beautiful thing, that wonderful thing that's muscular and it moves and it's supple. That's your home. But that's really a symbol of your ultimate home, which is, I don't know, not here. This is a temporary tent, I guess you can say. So I'm very grateful for my bodily home. That's the basics. I give thanks. I give a damn about it. So think about it. If your body is your home, and you go, ew, why should you be given a beautiful house, which is another extension of this home? Why should you ask for more when you don't appreciate the level of the physical body? Why should you ask for a Ferrari when you don't even walk anywhere? You don't appreciate walking or biking. You don't give a damn about that. The local things of the ego is all about this surplus. Give me more gravy, more gravy and sparkles and sprinkles. And you haven't gotten to the foundation of life, which is breath, consciousness, giving thanks. Manifestation is about giving. You give a damn. Then you give thanks. And then from there, you give some kind of creative, you get a creative idea and you give that to the world. It's all about giving. And then you get all these goodies. But it's not about the goodies that you get. It's about the giving of the foundation of love. That's it. The foundation of love starts by giving a damn, then giving thanks, then giving from the heart. But I don't have anything to give. Start by giving a damn. I didn't give a damn. I wanted all this stuff. And I had a gluttonous life. Didn't mean anything. It's like eating Chinese food all the time. It doesn't satisfy you. It's too greasy and salty. So see how the physical world is an expansion of the foundational world. And you're going to be taken back to the basics. Here's square one. Breathe in. And out. And it freely flows. And you're not constricted in ways you think you are. The ego thinks you're being starved. You see? But you got to get back to the basics. Become more basic. And then from there, you give a damn and you give thanks and you give your time, all free. Give your time. Give your talents. And at some point, you'll give your treasure. You can still give what little you have if you want to. If you feel that you need to give something physical. Those are symbolic, though. The real giving isn't giving a damn. And that damn bursts, D-A-M. First you give a damn, D-A-M-N. And then you give a damn, the dam bursts, and the direction of life flows outward. You just kept thinking it was flowing inward, that's all. You can't really possess the goodies. Where are you going to put them? In your ear? The bodily home is as close as you're going to get to real ownership. Action. Give action. That's another thing. It's something to, but all of these physical things are symbols of a much more basic provision, which is alive, just being alive. That's the foundation of it, and from there it expands. So, that's how we become less demanding. We do not need to demand anything because we have it at a basic level. You don't need to demand a new car. You got legs. Nobody wants to hear that. You got a bus. You got some time. Those are things you can give. If you start giving first from that level of giving a damn, you'll see it multiplies. And you don't have to demand a thing because it's generated from love, giving love, giving love, giving love, giving love, until, an inexhaustible wealth. Okay, friends, let's get basic. Start giving a damn with me. Let's give thanks. Let's give our time. Let's give our attention. Let's give our spirits. Let's give our love. True wealth right there. Everything else is a symbol of that. We don't need more symbols. We can't eat dollars. We can't eat homes. Let's take care of what we've got. Let's appreciate what we've got at a basic level, and more will be given. To those who give, more will be given. Give and give and give and give. It works. Okay, friends. My name is Ryan Hebert. Thank you for listening to these insights. I hope they were helpful. And if they were, I would appreciate it if you would check out my blog. It's called mymorningmotivator.com. Thank you.